Hi, this is math for real people. What I'm teaching you today is the multiplying and dividing fractions. Now this you would think would be harder, but it's actually the easier of dealing with fractions. Look at the steps. There are 2 steps. That is it. So no complaining on this one. I'm going to go ahead and give you a problem. And just to remember, multiplying and dividing doesn't care about the tops or bottoms. It's equally the same. You're going to multiply straight across the top and straight across the bottom when you multiply fractions. So if you have half of 1/5, remember when you say of, it means multiply. So half of 1/5, 1/2 times 1/5, you multiply straight across the top, 1 times 1, straight across the bottom, 2 times 5. Bam, bam, bam. Let's try another. Alright, so here's another. Multiplying, you multiply straight across the top, straight across the bottom. So you get 2 times 3 equals 6, and 3 times 4 equals 12, and then you reduce it. So can the top and bottom be divided by the same thing here? Yeah, 6 is half of 12, so that turns into 1/2. If you didn't see that, you could do the top can be divided by 6, and the bottom can be divided by 6. And reducing is just dividing the top and bottom by the same thing. Ooh, just like that. Alright, so let's do division. Alright, so here we go. Division has one extra step, so you can see on the side, it's the first step that is different. And then the second 2 are the same. So the first step is you flip the second fraction and change the sign to multiplication. So you're going to flip the second fraction only. That means you're using the reciprocal of it, which is the technical term. But you rewrite the entire thing back down here, so you have 1/2. You multiply it by the flip, so the bottom becomes the top, and the top becomes the bottom. Now you are on to step 2, which is multiply straight across the top and straight across the bottom again. So then you are left with 5, 6, and then you look to reduce, and you cannot, because the top and the bottom cannot be divided by the same thing. So let's try one more. So here we go. We are dividing 5/11ths by 3/4. So what do? We flip only the second fraction and change the sign to multiplication. Okay, so we keep this one the same. We rewrite that. You put a multiplication symbol. You flip the second one only. You're done with step 1. Step 2, multiply straight across the top. You get 20. 5 times 4 gives you 20. Straight across the bottom. 3 times 11 gives you 33. Can you reduce this? Can the top and bottom be divided by the same thing? Well, 33, the only thing that comes out of that is a 3 and an 11, and 20 cannot be divided by either of those. So we are done. And now you know how to multiply and divide fractions. Those are always the steps. There you go. You did it.